Anyway, let's keep watching. So he's upset, expressing his frustration that, hey, you guys were all supposed to post sponsored content for all these, local Thai vendors, I'm assuming, and a lot of you haven't done it. So I'm wondering, like, why didn't you do it? So then Miss Mexico is trying to explain to him that her country director, I think, did not authorize her to do that, or like they forbade her from doing it without checking in with them first. So she didn't do it because she didn't want to go against what her country director said, right? So the national director of Mexico and some other countries, for whatever reason, they are telling their contestants to do conflicting things to what was agreed upon in their contract with Miss Universe, right? Not only the fact that they are refusing to let their contestants post sponsored content about the local Thai vendors, there was also some scandalous thing about I think Telemundo wanted to promote this online gambling site, and gambling is illegal in Thailand, right? I don't know if it's like illegal necessarily to promote a gambling site outside of the country. So maybe there was a gray area there, but that was also a huge point of contention that some of the contestants were like being called to this upstairs room. It's all happening in the same hotel, right? So the Telemundo was occupying this room in one of the floors of the hotel that some of the contestants, like maybe I don't know if it's Miss Mexico specifically herself, but definitely like some of the Latin country girls were being called to under the table, underhandedly kind of promote the gambling website behind the Miss Universe pageants organization's back. I'm guessing this is where all of his irritation is coming from, right? Again, not to excuse him singling out Miss Mexico or, the way that he told all the girls to, like the way that he spoke to them. Yes, it was very off-putting. It was very much giving. He wanted to feel like he was just the big guy on campus, the man in charge, like maybe there's a power trip element there that he wanted to just get off in some way of telling all these beautiful women what to do. But let's keep watching.
I didn't give you to talk. Please keep polite for me. I still talking. I still talking. Listen. I still keep talking to everyone. Stand up to talk to me.
Okay, so he's irritated, right? And he's like, why are you interrupting me? You're in the seats. You're supposed to be listening to me. I'm the one that has the microphone. I'm the MC, right? I'm not disputing that maybe he went a little overboard here, but I don't know. Again, I just want to emphasize that, okay, number one, I do strongly believe I've never been to Thailand. So if anyone who is Thai in the comments wants to weigh in or chime in, please do so. But I strongly believe that there is maybe a cultural component to this. Not to say that it's an excuse to talk down to the contestants any type of way or take the tone that he took here, but maybe, I don't know, maybe in Thailand, this is what like middle-aged, curmudgeon-y old chairpersons do. And maybe nobody just takes it seriously. That's kind of the intuition that I get. Like, okay, no one is saying that he should talk this way or there's no problem with it whatsoever, but I just get the sense that this is how like old, rich, out of touch guys talk in Thailand. And to me, does that make you like the biggest supervillain in the world? I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say no. If it's just a matter of the way that you talk to people, like, yeah, okay, maybe it's not the most pleasant, but at the end of the day, like, okay, the way I look at it is the pageant and the whole event and all the pomp and circumstance, that's for the Miss Universe contestants, right? This whole production is for the girls. It is a chance for them to stand on stage and shine, perhaps even, like for some of the smaller countries, it's a chance for them to really represent and make their country proud if they're able to win something, right? They can maybe gain more visibility for their country and they become like a ambassador of goodwill. So the event is for the girls, right? And then this guy, obviously, you have an old, rich chairperson type of guy who's in charge of the organization. The way I see it is that, okay, you just have to like suck it up, hold your breath, roll your eyes if you have to, but just like sit through whatever speech he has, whatever he wants to say. Like you just have to grin and bear it and sit through it and like, okay, clap, pat him on the back, let him say his piece so that we can continue on with our festivities because he's irrelevant, right? We have to just give him like the basic, circumstantial acknowledgement. Just give him his moment, right? Just whatever he wants to say, even if he's not using the right tone or whatever, who gives a shit? It's like, why are you so sensitive? Like, why are you taking it so personally that he's using this tone? It seems like this is just how maybe like old entitled rich business guys in Thailand talk. That's honestly my first guess as to what's going on here. Again, if anyone who is Thai or has lived in Thailand before, feel free to corroborate or refute my claim. But as somebody who has lived in several different cultures, and I've worked in multicultural environments my entire life, this type of thing is like, you start to just, the more people from different backgrounds that you come in contact with, like the less room you have to be a sensitive snowflake, even if there is something warranted there, even if the person is doing a microaggression towards you or something, like at the end of the day, you learn to not take everything so personally, even if the person is kind of displaying bad behavior or just not the best decorum, you learn to not internalize it, right? Because like, why would you walk around doing that? It doesn't have anything to do with you. So